Hello everybody and welcome to the Tellow Family Kitchen, where we've been having a great time making American-inspired cooking, and this week we'll go with another beloved dessert. We'll be making fudge. The story goes that fudge was invented in Baltimore, Maryland. On Valentine's Day 1886, a chocolate maker made a mistake while making caramels. The name fudge is said to have originated from this fudging of the recipe. 3 simple ingredients. Here's our chocolate, sweetened condensed milk, and then butter. So for the chocolate, I'm using 4 4-ounce bars, and then I'm just going to start cutting this, because the smaller you make the pieces, the easier it is to melt. And then we'll keep chopping it up from the other way too. And be careful with your fingers, you don't want to cut yourself. So next I'm going to take the chocolate and start getting it into the pan. So next we'll get the pan ready, because once the chocolate is melted, we have to put it right away in the pan. I cut out a piece of parchment paper, lay it down for that. We purposefully want the sides to be a little longer to serve as handles later to lift it out. And then here's the butter. And then I'm just going to take this and line it. Now that we have the pan lined with parchment paper, we'll get 1 can of sweetened condensed milk and put that in with our chocolate. This is like the most delicious ingredient, I think, on the planet. And then we'll turn this on low heat. We keep it on low heat the entire time. And then we're going to start stirring this until it starts melting. We'll keep stirring it the entire time. So we keep stirring it the whole time. We want to try to bring it from the bottom to the top. This is the part where you can add other things if you wanted to add like nuts or whatever else you want, but this is just a basic fudge recipe with just a few ingredients. Okay, this only took a few minutes because the chocolate was fairly thin, and you can see it's pretty smooth. No pieces throughout, so we'll turn the heat off. And make sure, again, you keep that on low the entire time. And then we'll bring it over here to our pan. And then we got to do this quickly. That's why we had to line the pan already. Now the hard part, we have to let it cool at room temperature for 3 hours. So after a wait, we'll get some, comes out easily here with our parchment paper, put it on the cutting board, and then you can see it should come off pretty easily from the parchment paper. And then look at that, that looks really good. Now we're ready to cut it, and you can do what we did and leave it at room temperature for 3 hours, or you can refrigerate it for about an hour and a half. Now we'll cut it here. We'll go for about like maybe this size. There. And right there. Of course, I have to try a piece. That's outstanding. Just melts in your mouth. Great combination of the chocolate and the sweetened condensed milk. And the fitting thing is, we recorded this on July 7th, which is National Chocolate Day. So I really hope you get a chance to try this homemade fudge. It's delicious. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much to Mom for her help running the camera. And we'll see you next time from the Tellow Family Kitchen.